We are the ministry of the real truth. It is common knowledge, therefore established fact, that man has referred to or called upon a named deity or God, God with a capital G, or gods with a small g, or numerous other pantheons of gods and goddesses. These are all paramount in all the religions of the world, from the ancient eras to these modern times. These gods can be found in the numerous religions of the world, like Judaism, Christianity, Islam, or others like Hinduism, Sikhism, Shamanism, etc. They have many forms and so forth. They have many titles or many names. Are they real? Can they be verified as real through evidence that proves beyond a doubt that they actually are, that they're 1000% the real deal? We were pondering, if man has a need for a deity or a god with a capital G, or a pantheon of gods, little g, there must be something in their psyche, or within their psyche, or their entire being, that encourages or inspires one to worship, devote themselves, or worship, pray to and ask for that which they need in times of lack, and so forth. If you don't have a God, you can surely make one up. So let's look into the world's gods throughout the world's religions, or we look at their God, as in the three major religions, Judaism, Christianity and Islam, or their gods, the pantheons of gods from ancient Egypt down to the present modern day, modern times. We will look at their origins, the ancient origins, their histories, ancient histories, and so forth. Do personal research on as much of them as we can, be they icons, images made of stone, wood, nature, or just completely made up on the top of someone's head, okay, to see if they are the real deal, to see that they'll respond to our beckonings, etc. We'll look into their origins, history of the ancient civilizations, as we mentioned, over the next few months. Okay, this is just what we're planning on doing. We may not do all of this, but it's a good idea. Yeah? Some people might go, well, how are you going to get all these gods and that to respond? Okay, it's just an idea, it's a filler. Okay, members of the three major religions, or even the others, these being Judaism, Christianity and Islam, may warn us and say, hey, you can't do that, you can't put our gods or the God to the test according to our holy writ, text, scriptures, etc., because he forbids, or they forbid, putting them to the test. So we ask these people that say this, state this, but aren't we doing that as devotees, adherents, followers? Aren't we doing that daily through prayer, rites, rituals, worship, traditions, and so forth? Okay, if all these gods are real, this God or these gods are real, 1000% real, then they have to be proven true. Because many people out there say, oh, my God's real, yours isn't. That one's Satan, all this sort of stuff. How do you know? Okay, it's because your holy text say so, or someone tells you they are. Can we take a small number of these numerous gods with a capital G, gods with a small g, bits and pieces of them, the different religions of the world, and come to a whole, W-H-O-L-E, system that makes us righteous, pure, pious, etc., the perfected being? Can the said cults, the celebrity cults like Scientology, with its numerous steps you have to climb to become clear. Methods to fix our damaged minds, according to L. Ron Hubbard and that. It will rid you of engrams. It's all the science of the mind, all this sort of stuff, etc., and elevate us to a god-like level, making us pious, righteous, perfected beings, as perhaps science, Dianetic Science of the Mind, etc., and all the Scientology books claiming. And this also includes all the other major religions and the smaller pagan religions, etc., etc. Or are they all just man-made religions, schisms, designed to try to fleece money from each and every one of us? Let us undertake this task. It sounds easy, but it feels really difficult. So here is a poster of all the supposed religions of the world, ancient, both ancient, times past, long dead civilizations, etc., but these modern versions of them in the world today. Modern forms of them. Never heard of Asatru? That was in 1870 CE. You have Theosophy, Catholicism, Islam, Sunni Islam, right? Judaism, Hellenistic Judaism, Christianity, Mithraism, Zoroastrianism, and you have all these shamanic cults, these religions over here, Buddhism, Shinto, Zen, There's shamanism down here, animism, polytheism, Egyptian, Indo-Iranian, they're all here. And you've probably got Judaic, Christianity and Islam in there somewhere. Right, Scientology, Voodoo, and many more. And these all the eras, supposedly, when they were affluent, right? They were popular, etc., etc. So over the next few months, perhaps a year, we might look at each and every one of them to see what they're all about, so we have a better understanding of all of them, whether they're goddess and Jehovah or Yahweh or Elohim or Hashem or Allah orientated, or they're more pagan, man-made, striving to make these things work, be they good, evil, satanic or whatever. We'll have a look at all of them so we have a clear understanding of them, well, as much as we can, because there's a heck of a lot here. So if you like this idea, then subscribe to our channel, give us a like, add your comments down below, because there may be people out there who know these religions better than us and they can give us some advice or like that. We're open to that. And then go tell your friends and family about this video and this idea, and look out for our first video we'll be working on over the next few months to a year. We are the Ministry of the Real Truth. Look at that, it's very interesting. European, African, Middle East, Indian, East Asian, all the different countries, even Australian, right? Look at that, heaps of them. Wow, this is a great mass topic. As we said, it feels easy, but there's so much here that we admittedly we'd say it's quite hard. This is like months and months of personal research, study, etc. But if you want to help us, we're open to that, as we said, and you can add your comments below in the comment sections, but try to keep it to what these religions are actually all about, right? We don't want no spaghetti religion or anything like that, silly stuff like that. Keep it real. We are the Ministry of the Real Truth. We'll see you on video 1.